Hey guys, I'm here with Matt and AJ from the Dangerous Summer. How you going, guys?
Doing good.
Good, how you doing, man?
It's a good day at Warped, man.
Awesome, man. Summer, I mean, talk about summer. I mean, bloody hell.
Oh, dude,
it's cloud in the sky.
It's beautiful, man.
Hot though.
Oh, it's hot. It's hot.
Feels like California.
It's amazing, man.
Yeah.
Perfect for sunglasses and a beer. Is that?
Oh,
is
yeah.
this-
Nothing better, you know? Nothing better.
Nothing. Well, I can tell you what I think is better. It's, as a segue, is Golden Record. Now that is you released that earlier this year, and I think this isn't a interview bullshitty thing. I think it's in my top 10 records for 2013.
Man, that is awesome.
Seriously,
man.
it's
so much.
yeah, no problem. I think tracks like Honesty and Miles Apart were like two that really sort of hit home to me. It's got that kind of feel where it could be played at like a small club, but it also has that sort of arena feel, some of the songs as well. That's what I get from it. Is that something that you sort of intended when writing the songs?
Yeah, I'd say definitely. Like, we're all very into arena rock, you know, and like that's kind of where we want to be, even like if that doesn't happen for us, you know, like we look up to bands that are playing arenas and like the bands that are just playing epic rock, you know, like we just really want to be like an epic rock band, and we want to, you know, do something big, not something that's, you know, like just average pop punk, you know, like we want to be something more than that. So I think we strive for it, and, you know, as close as we can get to that, like we're going to do our best, you know.
Yeah. Well, it definitely comes across. There's a lot of grandeur that comes through, like the chorus will kick in and then all of a sudden it takes it to the next level. I mean, the opening track and single, Catholic Girls, I mean, that's just it sets a really good tone and then just carries through. Knives is another really good track that I like as well. And this is just turning into a flirting session, it sounds like. It's not the case.
I love you, man.
Yeah, I love you too, dude.
Let's make some love.
We're just going to turn the cameras off.
Let's get weird.
It's too hot. It's too hot for touching. So, how have you enjoyed the Warped Tour? Because it's a second last show. We were talking before about Coughs, which was a lot smaller because it's a small area, and bigger crowd today when you played.
Coughs is awesome. Today was awesome. It's cool to play this tour because we did Soundwave 2 years ago, and you know, you play the major cities, but on this tour we kind of got to see a little more of Australia. And driving in between the dates, you know, we got to see Coffs Harbour and Canberra, and you know, like seeing the countryside of Australia instead of flying. It's unreal, you know, like it's just cool to be here, and it's cool to play to these kids, and we're actually seeing more and more people come up to us and say like, oh, we know your band and whatnot. So we're blown away. It's a good time for us, definitely.
Are you thinking of coming back and doing your own sort of headlining tour?
It'd be awesome. We actually we were gonna do one now, but Warped Tour came up. We were like, hell yeah, let's do fucking Warped Tour. So, you know, like anything's possible, and we're gonna see what's in the mix of things. But we're always down to play Australia for sure.
Would you hit up places like Coughs and Canberra again, do you think?
Yeah, I definitely. I think like anywhere where there's people here, like it'd be cool to do like a 20-day Australia tour and hit like the little cities. Like we're used to playing to like smaller crowds, especially in America. Like you go to the desert in America and you know there's no one there, but we play there, and it's like we're used to touring and, you know, playing the small markets and the big markets. So.
How have you found the reception coming to the other side of the globe to your music? Have you found that the Australians have been a lot more passionate into getting into it?
Yeah, it's awesome. Like, I'm surprised people even know who we are, because, I mean, we're just an American band abroad, and just to know that people know the words, like, I look out in the crowd and people are singing along, and to us, that's, like, the most inspirational thing, to, like, be able to play to people thousands and thousands of miles away from home, and they actually care about you, and they came to see you. And like when people say like, I came to Warped Tour to see you play, and it's like, what, you know, like what's up with that shit, man? That's just fucked up, dude.
Hey man, it's still cool. I mean, you can't deny that. When it comes to the touring, have you found that the crowds are a lot different from the Americans to the Australians?
I don't know, it's hard to say, because I mean we still get like our band kind of attracts the dudes, like the bro dudes that are like, you know, pounding their fists and screaming lyrics, and we see that here. It's like the crowds are the same. It's just like they're Australian, and it's like it's unreal. And we actually even get a lot of Americans out here that are just either studying abroad or they're traveling. Like I've met a few every day, and I'm like, it blows my mind that you're here, like, you know, chilling and watching us. So I'd say they're the same, you know.
It's pretty much similar. Yeah, I love watching like the diehard fans up front. You know, they're rocking the Dangerous Summer T-shirt. They know every single word. And so it's fun to play for all the people, but I love playing for those guys right there because that means the world to us.
Yeah, it's become definitely a very big culture. Is the band T-shirt following that you're getting in, obviously at the festivals, but just in Australia in general. You just walk down the street. I mean, even our cameraman over here is wearing a Carnival T-shirt. He's rocking it. We were talking about them before. Yeah. Have you found many other bands that you've sort of discovered whilst you've been out here that you've enjoyed?
What was your friend's band? I really like them from
Flying Giant.
Yeah, dude, Flying Giant were really good. It was kind of hard to find a lot of Australian bands. Like I know Tonight Alive, and we're good friends with them. They're really good, but we kind of knew them from before. But I don't know. There's not too many Australian bands. I'm actually I was surprised how many American bands is to Australian bands. There's only a few on this tour, so we haven't really got to catch many of them. But obviously Tonight Alive and Flying Giant are fucking incredible. So that was awesome to discover them.
Yeah, because Tonight Alive toured with you a couple of years back.
We were gonna do a tour, but they did the Soundwave one we did, and so we made friends with them there. And they're always in the States, so we see them around. We see them from here to there.
Awesome. Well, I mean, you've got one more show left on the tour, which is Adelaide.
Yeah.
What's the plans after that?
We don't know yet. We're gonna figure it out. Right now, I mean, we have nothing planned. We're just gonna get home and take a breath of fresh air. It's been a good year on Golden Record, and we're gonna figure out what's the next step. And people will find out soon enough. As soon as we know,
2014, looking good.
Yeah.
No worries, guys. Well, Matt, AJ, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks so much.
No worries. Enjoy the beers. Enjoy the sun.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
Cheers. Thank you, man.